full-time cherries then, and it's a 3-1 win to Bournemouth. Ben, how are you feeling, mate?
I don't know if I've felt such a difference in emotion since Everton last season. Like the first 75 minutes was so bad, and we're just so good at the end.
Can you blame the weather conditions or what?
We mustn't forget it's been raining. I thought the weather was awful. I mean, that doesn't need much explaining, but I think it did play a big effect because the ball was skidding on so much.
But some tactical tweaks from Iraola seemed to change the game. Obviously they scored when they did. Was it Semenyo who scored for them?
Yeah.
And then we had to make some changes. We did. We went 3 at the back. We sort of pushed an extra man into midfield, wrestled the control back, and then we scored a few good goals. And Antoine Semenyo again, this time with a brace and a worldie from Kluivert.
Antoine Semenyo, he's the best winger in the Premier League outside of the Big Six. I've said it. He is so good. He is just next level. 2 goals and an assist. So I didn't even realise he got the assist for Kluivert's goal. Yeah. But he is different gravy. And that Kluivert goal, I mean, he can strike a ball, can't he?
I mean, we've seen a wonder goal that he scored against Brighton, and it was just one of those games where I was just willing someone to hit it, and it seemed to be that they were very good at preventing most of our shots. I don't know what the shots tally was like pre, say, 70 minutes and after 70 minutes, but it felt like we got most of ours later on in the game.
Yeah, we seemed to, when we switched to the 3-3-1, whatever we were even playing at the end, I never thought I'd taken off Adams and Senesi would lead us getting better in a game ever, and it worked a treat. Christie came on, had so much energy. Yeah, but I thought the subs were really good. Spot on. Gannon Doak, however you want to say his surname, was brilliant.
Was it a fair man of the match? Kluivert got it. He was only on the pitch for about 2 minutes, but fine.
Now that Semenyo got the second goal, I think you've got to give it to him. 3 goal involvements in one game. It's just, I know Kluivert scored a worldie, but normally when you're up in hospitality, which sometimes is how they decide it, and they score a worldie, you'd be like, well, give it to him. So, take it with a pinch of salt. But Kluivert was really good when he came on, had a lot of energy, which is good to see because he's not really been himself for large parts of the season because he's not had a lot of minutes as well, which is, come back from injuries and whatever. But Semenyo's man of the match. He is so good.
Hey, when Fulham score first, mate, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because they lose games, and it's happened again.
Never in doubt.
Poor game for large parts.
Right. Yeah, they're never in doubt. We just said that weirdly, if they don't score, they probably get a point today because I think that's going into a 0-0. They get the goal, and then it makes Andoni change things, and again he got it bang on. Say last week he gets it bang on with the subs, brings Krupi on. Today he doesn't bring him on because he makes the right subs again for every single player to come on. We were calling out for Kluivert. It was that game for him, and then they back off, and what a hit. That's why you don't take Semenyo off. But yeah, I mean at the end we're playing with one centre back. He just chucks it, and that's the coach we got, mate. And changed the game, like you say. We didn't play well again. I don't think we've been particularly good for 3 games, but we got 5 points.
What do you think went wrong in that first half? Because it felt like, hello, you've got a pint in that.
Oh, what a day! What a day!
It felt like, to a man, every player was pretty poor. I mean, Tav, that's the worst game I've seen him play for a long time. Evan Nielsen wasn't having much joy. Up top, they were very good at what they were doing, so we also must give them a little bit credit for making it a real scrappy game at times.
Difficult for them because they obviously didn't have a focal point up top, so they were trying different things, and I thought they were just hanging on in there and they're trying to nick it. It was nearly the perfect game plan from them because they nicked the goal and you think they've literally got this down to a T. And we just, at the moment, like we were saying last season about if we got the bench, we just go up another gear. And I never saw it coming again. A bit like Leeds game, but we upped it. Yeah, it was a weird one. I thought Hill was struggling a little bit, so I thought it was the right sub. And then Jimenez comes on and they score down that side. You think, oh, maybe it wasn't. It was a really weird game in that sense, and we were really slow. And it was like they needed to score for us to then pick it up again. But again, I just reiterate that we haven't played well for 3 games, so we haven't lost. We're second in the league. Title race. If Arsenal were second right now, what would you say? You'd say they're in a title race. Why aren't we? Why aren't we?
Mate, that coat looks very, very dry. Dry as a bone in there, are you?
What can I say? I mean, I'm feeling a bit thirsty here, to be honest. I wish there was some water where I could drink. No, I mean, don't care about the weather, do I? I mean, you saw it with the ball, the ball's movement, didn't you? I mean, the weather sort of affected it.
I mean, when you looked up at the sky, I mean, the wind was swirling around all over the place. It must have been hard conditions to play in. So there's me talking to Tom about it being a dreadful first half. Both teams were largely dreadful, weren't they? But It did seem to be in the second half. We got kicked into action by that goal that they scored, and then when he made those changes, wow, we were good.
What can I say? I mean, Andoni, best football manager in the world. What can you say? Antoine Semenyo, best winger in the world. What can you say? I mean, Ben's laughing. I don't get it.
I think we had
Get in it. Why is he giggling for? Antoine Semenyo's the best.
He is very good. It's just maybe Mohamed Salah's a little bit better. Who?
We had a stat on the preview about the number of goals that Semenyo's been involved in, and I think that, I don't know, that must be taking him up to double figures now in the last 16 or 17 games. He's so pivotal to us. Even though we had a poor first half, just keeping him on the pitch, it means that they still have to worry. Plus, he's always a goal threat.
I mean, Ben just sort of mentioned Salah, and to be fair, a bit like Salah. I mean, I thought Semenyo wasn't that good for maybe 60 minutes of the game. That's the thing, he kicks in like that, and he's so dangerous. And for once, I actually don't have the stats. I don't know how many goals he's been involved in, but it feels like he's involved in every goal. I mean, at some stage, and it's great for my FPL, don't get me wrong, and I absolutely love him, and it's amazing for Bournemouth as well. It's great, and you know what? Is this the way to Barcelona?
Who's your man of the match today?
It's got to be Semenyo, hasn't it? I mean, Cliver, absolute peach of a goal, but it's got to be Semenyo, isn't it?
Right, we've got Ashley here, mate.
Right.
We turned it around. I was worried that the weekend was going to be bad. I was worried that we'd have a crap international break, but we did it.
Yeah, I thought, the Fulham fans wouldn't stop singing. I was just like, I just stopped singing, and I was just so annoyed. And then Semenyo, man. I mean, I don't think technically I've seen a better goal at Dean Court ever. I think it's like, I mean, how many men did he beat? Like 3 men.
Oh, it seemed to be, and I didn't really get a good view of it, but I didn't realise it went between Leno's legs, and I swear he scored a goal very similar to that before from a very tight angle. But look, he's so pivotal, isn't he?
Yeah. I mean, I thought he crossed it, but he just managed to slip it in. I was like, And then Cliver, I mean, is he better than his dad?
I mean, yes. There's no debate on that. But what I'm pleased for him about is that he's kind of kicked back into form a little bit. I mean, look, I know it's only a 20-minute cameo he's had, and he scored a worldie. He did some good for us, but he hasn't quite hit his levels this season.
No.
Sometimes a player just needs a spark, so hopefully that's going to... Because let's not forget, last season he was in double figures in terms of goals, and we need to share the goals around the pitch. Evan Nilsson needs to get back at it, but it's nice that we're scoring goals from people like Cliver again.
I think it was a masterstroke from Iraola, because I think he went to a back three. I think he had overloads on the wings, and so what happened was then the centre of the pitch was just completely open, and so he had so much space, and he just chopped back. I think it was the right foot, and he just hooked it in the corner. I mean, he's I think looking good, isn't it? I mean, second.
Take
out of it.
Right, so we started our fan cams in the rain with Steve, and we thought, actually, let's not do this.
I got very wet.
Yeah, he got very wet.
For the final score.
Yeah. What happened? Because we were moaning on the vlog at half time. This is poor, and I mean, we were.
It was a dreadful first half. It was really, really bad.
Feel for the neutral at home watching on Sky.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought we were really entertaining against Liverpool on Friday night football. The next one we're on, it's a 0-0 ball fest. But then half time comes, and even the first sort of 10-15 minutes, and they got their goal, and it was a bit inevitable it was going to happen. Yeah. It was silly bit of defending, really poor I thought from us. It was a simple little through ball. No one tracked around the Semenyo, and we were right in front of it. And just thought, that's so easy, and it's so undeserved.
I did feel like we were going to get back into it. I just didn't feel it. But then the subs happened.
But then there's the Iraola effect. It's just like, what should I do now? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take Senesi off, and we all go, what?
Yeah.
And he's gone free at the back and just chucked loads of attackers on again. Yeah. And it paid dividends. And we, like you said, he kind of matched up their back five with our attacking front five.
We just had that extra man, didn't we?
It just opened it up a bit. And Cliver was much more impactful than Tavernier, because when he got the ball, Tavernier's he's not a dribbler. He doesn't want to take players on. With Cliver, if he sees a gap, and he'll open up, and he'll have a go, and he'll shoot. I mean, what a lovely goal that was.
Oh, mate.
It was beautiful. We sat right behind it. As soon as it left his boot, that's in.
He scored a few, like Brighton, Newcastle. He likes to go from outside the edge of the box.
Ping one. Yeah. And that's what we were crying out for, because we were saying it's such a boring film. I don't think we shot much at all. I think we had a couple of blocked shots, but get a few strikes in. I said at half time, cause a bit of chaos.
I might see if I can get the highlights up on YouTube, actually.
But on the second half performance, we deserved it. Even though we went 1-0 down, I think we responded really, really well. Iraola did his Iraola thing, and he got us back into the game.
and hats off to him. I don't know what he's doing, but it's fucking brilliant.
Here's a familiar face, landlord of the QP, Joe.
What a game.
And let you into a secret, Joe, when we filmed the preview here on Thursday, he said to me, Sam, I'm fancying a 3-1.
Well, it was on the cards, wasn't it? It's Fulham. We all knew Fulham was going to take the lead, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's face it, the minute they scored, it was over and done with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, 3 goals of the highest calibre.
Yeah.
Semenyo's goal, an individual effort from the way he put past the players, cut inside, through the keeper's legs. What a goal. I mean, Cliver.
My God. He can hit the ball so well like that, can't he?
What a shot. I mean, what can you say about that? And my old mate Ben Cokie, can he dokie.
You know what?
Oh, dokie. dokie.
I was wondering, is he going to go through on goal? But the defender closed the angle down a little bit, but he did well to pick out Semenyo, who I've just seen the highlights. Semenyo wasn't even on the shot, when they start to lead from the halfway line, and then he just comes into play and he finds him so well and just tees him up so nicely, doesn't he?
Semenyo is pace and power excluded, probably the best combination in the Premiership for pace and power, I would say. Ben Doak, when he first played, I think it was a game against Brentford,
it was
3-1
in the Carabao,
in the Carabao
wasn't a good
Cup.
performance from anyone, really.
There was quite a few disgruntled comments from certain people about Dokie, but one of my friends is a massive Liverpool fan, watches all reserve games, and when I spoke to him about Canning Doak and he showed me the highlights and the reels of it, what he's really good at is what you've seen today. He's got acceleration, pace, so he takes the defender but then he stops him dead, and then he'll either go again or he'll make that pass, and it's exactly what he did. And what a pass for Semenyo. As you say, came from nowhere like a bat out of hell. You know what I mean? He just slotted it in the bottom left hand corner. What a performance. Second in the league. Up the cherries.
Up the cherry, come on. Right then, that's it for fan cams. It's a slightly different one today because it was absolutely peeing it down, but I'll leave the last 3 words of this video to the main man, Adam Hensman, who has to say,
up the cherries!
Come on!